Right, just went to Jewson's and got some more bricks. Parker's did short me, but I can't be bothered to go in there and argue with them over bricks. So I went to Jewson's and bought them with my own money. The old Bricky, are you ready for this?
I am, son, yes. Ready to get that done. We would have done it earlier, but it was a bit drizzly this morning. So as you know, you cannot lay bricks decently in the wet weather.
Plus I didn't get out of bed till about 8:30.
Plus, I was a bit late getting his coffee and croissants ready, so he was a bit late. That was my fault.
Yeah, we're going to get this one done, and that'll be it. Just a short video today. Finish this off, get the old invoice in.
Right, here we are as promised. Ben's got his bricks and he's now completing the wall that he started yesterday. We were a few bricks short, but we're soon going to put that right. As you can see, the actual wall he built yesterday looks nice, but we'll show you when it's absolutely completed, and you'll see then. This reminds me of another little story when I was working on a building site for a subcontractor, and a young brickie started anyway, come up to me and he said, oh, the foreman said that you might have a spare trowel. We were doing brick on edges actually, like Ben's doing. You might have a spare trowel and perhaps a level I could borrow for today, because I left my tools at home, which is a bit suspicious for a bricklayer really, but he seemed a nice enough lad. Anyway, the next thing you know, he's come up and he's got a plasterer's trowel in his hand. So I thought, well, I never said anything. Anyway, he started using it and I thought to myself, that ain't a bad idea. But it turns out that he wasn't a very good bricklayer, and the foreman's come along and he's looking at him and he starts, like most foremen that don't really know what they're doing, starts shouting at him. And for a second I thought he was going to hit him with a trowel, but he didn't. Anyway, the foreman went and, mate, you had to go. And he said, oh, thanks ever so much for that, mate. I said, that's not a problem. He shook my hand and I never saw him again. But to be honest, some of his brick on edges were better laying a plasterer's trowel than a lot of bricklayers lay with an ordinary trowel. Is that right, Ben?
Yep.
Well, I'll just film Ben for a little while longer, just while he's finishing these off, because it is an art. People think it isn't, but you've got to know what you're doing. All the joints have got to be the same. You've got to set out. A lot of bricklayers put cuts in. That's not the way to do it. But as you can see, it won't take him long now to finish it. And just see that nice full joints. Makes it more solid and much easier to point up. It's a lot of the, well, not a lot of the time, but sometimes the bricklayer can do a really nice job of the brickwork. If he doesn't point up properly and brush it properly, it just ruins it. I mean, you can't brush it basically straight away. You have to wait for the mortar to become reasonably firm, which you only learn with experience. And Ben's got a lot of that. And a lot more to go as well. Michael's not with us today, he's off on his own job. But he done a nice job yesterday. Well, Ben's got about 7 more to do. And we're off up the cafe.
It's the only contract today. I'll take you out for lunch after this.
He's taking me out for lunch after this. No doubt I'll have to pay again. But I have a special fund for that. I put a £5 to one side every month for treats, and I still think I've got £4.50 less from last month. Right, it won't be long now. And I think we're going to Matalan. He's going to treat me to some new working clothes, because mine are getting a bit tatty. They're like me, they're getting tatty around the edges. Right, nice full joints, 2 lines, one at the front, one at the back. I'm not happy with the tapping, but there you go.
Huh?
Right, here we go.
It's much too stiff.
Right, well, we'll come back to this when it's finished and Ben's pointed and clear up. You can see where we were yesterday, and you wouldn't even think we'd been working here. He makes a point of, when he's working, to cover the grounds up. If it's doing a house, cover the windows up and everything.
All finished now, washed down. Tarmac repairs got nothing to do with me. Brickwork only price. Don't look too bad for a repair. And she's actually level. This is one of the first ones that I've ever got level. Hey Dad.
We're just showing off with that level now, but you're quite right. The first one.
Very short video today, but this is a bonus video. Should be another video tomorrow.